Hey guys, M13 here, and I think Taiwanese are the best kind of ease. And what I mean by that is I think Taiwanese are better than Chinese or Japanese or you name it. We've been noticing it a lot on the trip, and like not just them, but even myself, and I'm new to here. Um, Sorry, not just them, even myself, and I've lived here for years. I'm noticing on this trip like how generous the Taiwanese people are. Like in a lot of Asian countries, they're racist against white people, and they're taught to be racist. The government promotes it, the media promotes it. The Taiwanese media, the Taiwanese media is still pretty third world trash. Taiwanese, like the Taiwan Bureau and the Taiwan Bureau of Tourism. Don't even get me started on them. They do so little to promote this country. 大家听到吗？你要知道为什么台湾那个这么少人去旅行？你应该看你们的政府的旅行办公室，他们几乎完全没有帮助台湾。他们每一年有这么多很多钱，几百万台币呃要用那个钱帮台湾比较好。可是我不知道他们做什么，因为大部分的人还是没有听过台湾。如果他们有听过，他们都感觉是一个小小的脏脏的国家，没有用。But the people who are on my trip, they're just, some of them have traveled around Asia, and we keep getting astounded by the beauty and especially the friendliness of the people. Like, I'll give some specific examples. Like today, we went snorkeling in the morning, and there was some kind of confusion, and they didn't take us to the confusion was with our hotel. Our hotel called them up, but they called like the wrong people. Instead of taking us snorkeling, they took us somewhere else. And I felt sorry for the guy because he drove a truck. He picked us all up. He drove us out somewhere, and we're like, no, we don't want to do this. So he just spent his morning coming to pick us up to take us somewhere, and then we're like, no, we don't want to do this. But the fault wasn't ours. The fault wasn't his. The fault was the hotel's. But it's still the hotel wasted his time as well as ours. And I offered him some money for gas because, it wasted his time, but he wouldn't take it. And then we found like a nice, there's an expensive restaurant in the mountains, and it was really beautiful. I got some footage from there. And we ordered some meals, and then they throw in a few free dishes. So when you get the receipt, it lists the things that you ate and the cost, and it also lists a couple of dishes, and then it says free next to them. And very often, in most Asian countries, you need to haggle, or what the fuck you doing, man? You need to like haggle or barter for a good price. No. So they'll say a price, and you say something lower, and you go back and forth. In Taiwan, you don't do that. The price is the price. You can politely ask if they can give you a bit cheaper or not, and if they say yes, then they will, and if they say no, then they don't. There's no point demanding or insisting because they don't do it here. But sometimes we'll buy something and it'll be like, oh, this costs 500 Taiwan dollars, which is like $15 American. So something costs like, let's just say $20 American, and I'll say, and I look at it and it says $20, and I'm like, okay, here's $20 American, and then they'll say, oh, it's okay for you. I give you, they'll lower the price themselves. They'll lower it to like $18 or $17. I'm already handing them the money. I've already agreed to buy it, and then they lower the price. Like, you know what I mean? Try that in Thailand or the Philippines or Hong Kong or any other. I'm trying to think of another Asian country where it says a price, you give them the money for that price, and then and you've already agreed to pay, you're already paying for it, and then they drop the price a bit on you just to be nice, just to show hospitality because you're a guest in their country. Chances are, if you were a local, they would go for the price, In most Asian countries, they see white skin and they just want to take advantage of you because they think you have a lot of money. So they'll even jack the prices up. You go in, you look at the sticker price, it says $20, and they'll say, oh, no, that's wrong. It's actually $25. And then here, it's the exact opposite. And one of the motorcycles was giving us a little bit of difficulty, and then we had in no time flat, we had a local pull over and stop, especially in the South. People talk about the South being The South is less populated, so it's a bit more, like the educational standards are a bit less in the South. Let's put it that way. But the people are, often much more friendly because they're more like country folk. There's a bit more simple, a bit more easygoing. They don't just care about money and fast pace and this and trying to cheat someone out of a dollar. They're just casual people. Money doesn't mean a lot to them because their lifestyle is pretty simple, and they're friendly with everyone. That's the ocean there. It's a nice view. So yeah, so I'm trying to think. If you travel to other Asian countries that are similar to what I've just described, then let me know. But from the sounds of things and from what we've seen, it seems like the Taiwanese are the best kind of beast.